Hi guys, so today we're going on a little drive from Kacyiru to Gikondo, our last outing of the year. As usual, I'm running an errand, but this time around I can't tell you what it is, because it's a surprise for the new year. If you recognise where we end up, drop it in the comments below. It's certainly a bit stormy today. I felt some drops of rain before we set off, so I'm hoping we can make it there in time. We're heading down Embassy Row. Usually at this time of year there are Christmas lights wrapped around all of the palm trees, but we're a week away from Christmas and they're still not up yet. So far I've only seen one plastic tree outside a cafe in Kigali Heights. Christmas and New Year definitely aren't big in Rwanda. Missionaries imported conservative religion but forgot to pack their frivolity. It's like that song, Do They Know It's Christmas Time? Well, yeah, but nobody really cares. A lot of young people head up to Uganda for the holidays, and although bars are allowed to stay open until 2 AM every night during the festive season, they tend to get loud, but not very packed. The bigger national holidays are Umuganura, which is the Harvest Festival. It falls on August the 1st, which is the same day as the pagan Harvest Festival of Lunasar in the UK. There's Heroes Day on the 1st of February, when Rwanda remembers those who gave their lives for the country, and Liberation Day on the 4th of July, which marks the end of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. So most of the holidays are either historical events or religious, like Eid and Easter. My friend spends a lot of time in Israel, and he says that Christmas isn't really a big thing there either, which is kind of surprising as it's supposed to be the birthplace of Jesus, which is kind of what this whole hootenanny's meant to be about. As a Brit, I certainly understand why it isn't so popular here. I think there are two main reasons. The first is that, despite what the Australians would have you believe, Christmas is a midwinter festival. It's a feast in the midst of famine. It's warmth and light when there isn't any. And that doesn't really compute near the equator, where days and nights are always the same length, and it never really dips below 17 degrees. The second is that, as much as we like to say it's about spending time with family and friends, modern Christmas centres around consumerism. It can be quite a financial undertaking, even on a budget, and we just don't really have that here. There are no big shopping malls stuffed with stocking fillers. Cheap gifts are hard to come by. Anything imported costs a fortune, and most people just don't have a lot of money to spare. With the cost of living constantly going up, it's a problem in every country. So why start a tradition that doesn't really bring joy? That's my 2 cents anyway. But then I also don't go to church, so maybe it's a bigger deal if you do. Christmas is certainly an interesting time in the UK. We're very secular nowadays, and statistically, more people have no religion than have a religion. Christmas is often the only time of year many people set foot in a church, as a nod to nostalgia. Midnight mass in an old village church with carols singing. There's something kind of alluring about that. We also have pantomimes, which are a type of theatre that only takes place at Christmas. It involves a lot of cross-dressing and booing the actors. Oh no, it doesn't! I personally like to think that the fun parts of Christmas come from the old pagan traditions of Saturnalia and solstice. Decorating the tree, Santa Claus, flying reindeer, and kissing under the mistletoe. Nothing livens up your party faster than a pagan. Trust me on this. Anyway, let me know what you're doing for Christmas. Do you celebrate it? Do you do anything special or visit anyone special? Tell me in the comments below.
Dear Santa, tell me that you'll make it here in time. Yeah, this boy is on my mind. The number one thing on my wish list. Oh, Santa, tell me you know that I've been good. I put the lights up just for you. You're the only one who can make my dreams come true. I could see the end until he looked my way. I used to be blue, now I'm brand new, all wrapped up in red. I keep on dreaming of his face. He just melts my heart away. I'm all glittery 'cause he makes it feel like Christmas every day. Now the winter's here to stay. All I want is his embrace. Maybe it's crazy, but he makes it feel like Christmas every day. Dear Santa, hurry through the sparkly winter night. He starts up a Christmas tree. With every jingle bell, I know if only me. I could see the end until he looked my way. I used to be blue, now I'm brand new, all wrapped up in red. I keep on dreaming of his face. He just melts my heart away. I'm all glittery 'cause he makes it feel like Christmas every day. Now the winter's here to stay. All I want is his embrace. Maybe it's crazy, but he makes it.
Entertaining fact, but this roundabout used to be known as the CocaCola Roundabout because it used to be the only Christmas decoration in town. Coca-Cola used to put up a big tree and a giant Coca-Cola bottle. It was something of a local landmark.
He's a dreamboat of a man, my own sweet buttercup. I'm just so revved up by his presence.
We're just heading up Rwandex Road towards the turnoff to Gikondo. Somebody asked in a forum recently if it ever snows in Rwanda. It doesn't get cold enough for that, but we do occasionally get hailstones during really bad thunderstorms. We get a lot of thunder and lightning during the wet seasons, and you sometimes see hail bouncing off the garden path. It doesn't last long, but it does happen. I also once edited a children's book about Mount Karasimbi, and in the book, a little girl made snow angels on top of the mountain because it used to have a dusting of snow up there. But I don't think it's been snow-capped for quite a while, due to the rise in global temperatures. The name of the mountain means white shell, and some people speculate that it's because of the snow on top. But I've also heard stories that the goddess Nyabingi sits on top of the mountain, sipping tea from the shell of a giant land snail, which can also look quite white once it's been vacated and left in the sun.
So let this mistletoe moment be that brand new start. Let this mistletoe moment fuse together to Christmas hearts.
Oops, feeling a few spots of rain. Just going to pop in here and get into my wetsuit.
Summer's long gone, baby. The first snow is about to fall. Everybody's waiting for what's to come. We gather round the chimney, sitting close to keep us warm. The mistletoe is hanging at the door. Christmas is the time to set your mind and spirit free.
Right, let's try that again.
Everybody smiling while we decorate the tree. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with me. Tell me, can you feel it? There is loving in the air.
going to take this sharp right turn up towards Gikondo. I used to live up in Gikondo twice. The first time was up along the back wall of Rujigiro's mansion, when I was still a VSO. And the second time was just after I returned. I was in a slightly scary apartment down the back of Segond Mirez. I didn't stay for long. It was a ground floor apartment, and the entire wall looking out onto the car park was made of reflective glass. When you stood outside looking in, you only saw your own reflection. Or at least I thought that's what happened, until I went out one night and left the light on in the living room. When I came home, I realised that at night time, with the light on inside, the glass was completely see-through. Anybody could sit outside and watch what I was doing. It was only reflective during the daytime when the sun was shining on it. I didn't leave just because of that, but it certainly didn't make me want to stay. I do have some fond memories of Gikondo though. I used to date this person and we'd pop into a bar called Nyenyeri, which means star. They used to serve pretty good fried akabenzi, which is pork. The bar's been there for as long as I can remember. A lot of the time, areas of town are named after local establishments, so if you ever want to find it, just ask for Gikondo Nyenyeri. There was another bar nearby called Pasadena, and back in 2008, my friend Joe started the first salsa classes in Rwanda there. We used to pack the place. There was a large dance floor and the roof was open so you could see the stars. I have a lot of very happy memories there. They also used to have a cabaret, and these Ugandan performers would put on whiteface and shove a pillow up their shirts to mimic fat Mzungus. Then they'd slide across the floor on their bellies, doing the worm. You had to see it to believe it. It was very funny. Gikondo is a fabulously busy area of town. It's like Nyamirambo light. A good place to live.
All year long I've been keeping track of when I've been naughty and nice. And from what I can tell, I've done more good deeds than I've told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me. I have found the perfect tree and dressed it to the nines. I've even made little gingerbread Santas. There's nothing left to chance. This year, Santa's coming home to me.
We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Here we go. All right.
Dance, dance,
Now this
dance,
Christmas, we're gonna dance.
we're gonna
Okay.
dance, dance, dance,
Come on.
dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year
Alright, guys, we've reached our destination, and I shall tell you more about this lovely place in the new year. Have a really great one, guys.
it is Christmas in my heart.